Okay, so let me get this out of the way. Jamie is not enough. Jamie's not going to be able to handle the other characters in Street Fighter 6. I was selected for the first beta, and I played the entire time as Jamie and fighting around, I'd say, 100 plus people total by the end of the second beta. And from what I saw, there was a huge jump from the quality of players from beta 1 to beta 2. I mean, a big difference. Pretty much people were getting better at the game. Playing a bunch of casual matches in the Battle Hub is a lot of fun, it really is. But what I noticed that after playing in the first beta, I would say around day 2 of the second beta, I really had no business playing casual matches anymore. You know, you get to a point where you're just beating up on lower skilled players. No shade or anything like that to the other players, that's just how it is. At that point, I needed to have ranked mode turned on, because when you're in ranked matches, you start to see a trend of what's really going on. See for yourself. Go check out a bunch of ranked match videos online from the beta, and what do you see? Ken, Kimberly, Guile, maybe some Chun-Li, Diamond rank, Platinum rank, Master rank. How much Platinum rank Jamie's players did you see? How much Diamond rank Jamie players did you see? You saw some, but compared to the others, no. That's my point. There lies the problem. When I played as Jamie the second time around, I used the modern control scheme and realized that modern controls was not good enough. So I used some classic controls inputs while I was playing. All the matches that I played in the second beta, I was using both modern and classic controls inputs. Just me doing that should tell you that there's a problem here. Now, I personally wouldn't consider Jamie a low-tier fighter. I think he's too cool looking and stylish for me to trash the character like that. It's just that most of everyone else is ridiculously freaking good. And it got to a point where I got tired of playing against Ken and Kimberly all the time. And I understand the reason. Just look closely at the gameplay. Us casual players don't give a shit about plus frames and all these other fucking terms the fighting game community likes to use. We learn it by how it feels and what we see in action. Ken, Kimberly, Ryu, and whoever, they reach further on quote-unquote hit confirms. Their animations finish faster, which allows them to counter with drive impact better. And trust me, when I see that drive impact coming, I'm pressing that DI button as fast as I can. Easy as hell combos that can chain together and send the other player from one side of the screen to the other. Almost as if that shit is cheap. You know what? That shit is cheap. I don't agree with Kimberly being able to do the stuff that she's able to do in this game. Now, it's fair. It's fair. I can also call that shit cheap too. And that's why I say that Jamie is not enough to deal with this foolishness. Okay, so I started ranked matches, right? And keep in mind now, I'm a casual player. I am brand new to this modern day fighting game stuff. I went in completely blind to this, not playing SF5 and SF4. I was placed in 4-star silver rank off the jump, and by the end of the beta, I was like 2 matches away from ranking up to gold rank before the game kicked everybody off, letting you know that the beta was over. Listen, I don't give a damn what anybody says or believes. I think that's pretty damn good for somebody that didn't know how to play a fighting game back in September 2022. But with that being said, as cool as Jamie is, I think I've gone as far as I can go with Jamie. If there's another beta, definitely at launch, I'm going to play another character, probably DJ or JP. Rashi's character model from the leaks looks pretty good. I'll try him out. But I was trying real hard not to play as Ken or Kimberly because everybody else was doing it. I wanted to be the guy that beat those characters playing as somebody else. But I can't do it anymore. Jamie's moveset is severely limited, and when you're playing limited like that, I can't do huge damage. Which means I have to win matches in other ways. All of the matches that I won, both casual and ranked, I absolutely had to outsmart people and predict a lot of shit. And since Jamie doesn't do huge damage, I had to go long ass periods of trying to predict a lot of shit. Take a Kimberly player that crouch jabs you, and the second that hit lands, you get put in the fucking waiting room until you get a chance to control your character again. Now imagine the concentration it takes just to keep Kimberly from getting that jab in the first place. Fuck! Not only do I have to worry about getting in as much drink levels as possible, I'm playing basically handicapped on motor controls. But we'll see how it goes once we get to mess with the full roster. Now, I also want to mention something else. I want to speak directly to the fighting game community right now. Be welcoming to casual players. You want the fighting game community to grow? Do what you can to help casuals come along. Don't be fucking dicks. Even the Souls community, as toxic as those motherfuckers are, they still over here telling people to at least try the PvP in Elden Ring. That's what I'm doing here. I'm a casual, a newcomer, that's trying to help grow your community. I'm doing my part to help bring in more casuals to fighting games here. Okay? Now that we have an understanding, I'll see y'all when we get to play this game again. Peace out.